Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast where America goes for funding. For the last 20 years, we work extremely hard to deliver the latest content, finance, credit, real estate related. In the industry, we've been actively lending in the United States and the markets for the last 2 decades, hundreds of thousands of people that we've serviced. As you can see online, we have 5-star stellar reviews. You can call or text us at 832-431-6331. Today we're actually talking about credit, an important topic when trying to get financing, whether it's for commercial or residential loans. Credit and trade lines are critical, and I thought it'd be a great topic to actually bring up is actually trade lines. How many trade lines do you need to get a loan? And that's the theme for this particular show today, is how many trade lines do you actually need to get a loan? Because it's not enough just to say that you have a high credit score. What the lenders are actually looking for is the depth of your credit, or the trade lines. The trade lines are very important when getting a loan. For example, let's say that you have somebody that's green with their credit, they're fresh out of school, and they have an 800 credit score, but they have only one revolving card. And that credit balance, that high credit limit, is only for $1,000. It's going to be very hard for them, for a lender to trust them, financial speaking, if they don't have other trade lines for high credit limits, or installment or mortgage loans, right? So let's say that someone has this example, just got out of school, only has one trade line, they want a $1 million house. Do you think the lender's going to approve that? They're not going to approve that. They're going to have a hard time approving that loan because they only have one trade line. So the ideal situation, the magic number that you're looking for is at least minimum of 3 trade lines. So 3 trade lines, you might want to write that down or definitely remember that. The magic number is 3. Now, the age of these trade lines is also important, and the size of the trade line. So generally speaking, these trade lines, you want them to be for a minimum of $1,000. So at least $1,000, and ideally 2 years or older, okay? So 1 year is somewhat acceptable, but ideally 2 years or older. So what you're looking for, the magic numbers is 3 trade lines, minimum $1,000 credit limit. So higher is okay. Lower is not so much okay, but if it is 500, that's still acceptable. And then you're looking for ideally at least 2 years of credit depth or credit history, so the lender can go back 2 years to see what were you doing, how was your payment activity. So if you have these things in place, the chances for you getting a loan are much better versus, if you just got credit and you just, are starting to establish credit. You have to understand the way that the United States works with credit in the markets, okay? Because if you don't get this, you're going to pay higher interest rates, you're going to put more money down, and you're going to get gouged by lenders because you don't have your credit right. So what we're talking about is getting your credit right, so you can get the lowest interest rate, so you can get the best loans, okay? So, and I see this all the time. People are like, oh, why do I got to do this? Why do I got to work on my credit? Because the thing is that if you don't, you're going to pay for it. It's going to cost you. Remember, we talked about what is the cost of not having good credit. It's much more severe than managing your credit and keeping a good credit score. So it's very important that you look after your credit and that you pay your bills on time, you have sufficient trade lines so you can get the best loans. It's very, very important. So if we can help you, you can always reach out to us. You can call or text us at 832-431-6331. You can also be proactive and click on the link down below to get signed up to get pre-approved with us. There's a link down below in the YouTube description. And you can actually get pre-approved right there with us. We're open 7 days a week for you. We're a nationwide commercial and residential lender. We do all different types of financing, so you can always reach out to us. And yeah, so this is the main takeaway, that when you're getting financing, you want to remember the key thing for trade lines is try to get 3 trade lines. Now there's different trade lines that you can get, and we've done many videos on how to build up your credit score. There's authorized users, there's secure credit cards. You can also buy lines of credit. You can piggyback off of other people's credit. You can also get your own credit. You can get a car loan. You can get a house loan. You can get an installment loan. You can get a credit card. There's a whole bunch of places. You can have your rental car where your rent report onto your credit. There's a lot of things that you can do to help to build that credit history so you can get lenders to trust you, so you can get funding. So remember, if we can help anything, please give us a call. Thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian, and check out my next video. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.